Macys at the Lloyd Center. This is the entrance from the first floor of the mall. First floor. And they've got like a whole bunch of furniture and equipment when I went there to sell because they're closing. It kind of looked like a lot of it was still there, but I think they've been selling some of it. So this Macys has been here, I think, since 2008, or it might be 2007, but I think it was 2008. It used to be Meyer Frank, but once Meyer Frank left, Macys kind of just took over their space. And I mean, Macys is one of the mall's like main anchor stores. There used to be Sears and J.C. Penney, but they all already left. So did Nordstrom's, and some of the other main stores that were in the mall have left. But this store right here kind of stuck around while the other ones were gone. I'm kind of like looking around and like wondering like where they're gonna be taking all the stuff. Like when I was there, they were also already like moving things out and like doing a cleanup. But their official last day for the store was December 26th. Was the last day that it was going to be open to the public. They still have like a lot of stuff, a lot of merchandise, but you know, I asked around and there was a girl there that told me they're not doing a liquidation sale. Everything was like regular price, or if it's on sale. Yeah, like they gotta move like all this stuff out of here. This store used to be busy. Like when they first opened, the store was busy. They're just getting ready for the moving process. They said they were sending a lot of that stuff to a other location.
Yeah. Right here. Right here. Right here.
And you can see they got some stuff on sale. And like 40% off. But there was one of the girls that said they're not doing a liquidation sale, but I started asking around and pretty much all of them were telling me the same thing. And a lot of these entrances used to be open, but since the coronavirus, they've been locking all their other exits. It's actually a really cool store. This store has 4 floors, and they still have a lot of merchandise. I don't know. I just think that if they did like a liquidation sale, they would have been able to get rid of more merchandise. But I just don't think they probably want to lose money on all of it because they got a lot of stuff. I remember when all this was Meyer and Frank, and I used to hang out here. Like, there's some stuff missing, and there's some stuff that's actually on sale, but not all of it. Like, with everything that they can store inside of this, inside of here, I'm just wondering what they're gonna put after they're gone, because there's just so much space. And the escalators have always been there, even when Meyer Frank was there in the 90s, the 80s. And surprisingly, a lot of their clothes are like still pretty stocked. I definitely want to see what's going to be taking Macys' place once they actually move all this product and everything out of the store. I mean, they managed to actually be here for 12 years. Their Levi's are all locked up. They've got them in a cage. You gotta like ask somebody to like open it up and get them for you. And I think you gotta pay for them right when they take them out. You can't like walk around the store with Levi's. I mean, there's some empty areas in the store, but it was still pretty stocked with the product. I mean, I probably would have bought some stuff if they were doing like a 40 or 50% off on like jeans, or I don't know, maybe some of their cool items. Levi's, maybe some of their Nikes. But they don't want to give too much discount because they want to get retail on some of the stuff. I mean, everything's still new. They can just send it to another store, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping myself for a 50-60% off liquidation or something. So I kind of went down there to check it out and ask. I didn't want to see them gone. I still do like this store, but it is what it is. It's the business. And this is like the side over here with all the like makeup, cosmetics, and like all the cologne and like perfumes and like all that kind of stuff. I remember they used to have some like really hot girls working in this side, but like now they're like all old. I mean, there was a couple of cuties that were in there working, but like, I don't know. They probably all quit knowing that the store was gonna close. If there was any girls. I mean, there was a couple, but most of them were old working around there. They still have everything on display. They haven't actually taken everything down yet. And I think they were still giving like samples. Like, see, like right there, I mean, that whole display there is pretty much empty. And that whole section of like that used to be part of the shoes. But they only got like half of it.
Oh, were you guys together?
She said they're all talking about. Yes, they all smell sweet. No, they're all sweet. She took it.
Macys is like one of those stores that was like kind of in like the expensive side. Kind of like you got money if you're gonna be buying stuff in there. They got good product. It's good quality, and you're definitely getting your money's worth. I mean, when you go in there, I mean, you're definitely spending money, but it's definitely high quality and high prices at Macys. But I mean, if that's what you like, that's what it is. This is like the second floor of the mall. To get inside of Macys, I just wanted to show it to see what it actually looks like. I mean, they had some deals on certain items, probably stuff that the other stores had on sale, so they were kind of doing it, but like, I don't know. I was hoping for like a giveaway sale, where on the last day, everything's like 80 to 90 or something % off, but it's all good. I got to see the store before they closed, so I was just glad to be there. I don't know how it was for them for this store over the years, but the mall had some construction, and there's a lot of other businesses in the mall and outside around the mall that like kind of closed. So I'm thinking maybe it hurt their customers and like their like traffic with all their people that were going in there. They probably weren't getting as much business. To be honest, I didn't think that they were gonna close down, but once I heard that they were, I'm like, I need to go check it out and see what's happening, because like I would have never thought that. They actually had like a toy section and like some action figures, but I didn't actually know that they had that, so I definitely wanted to check it out. If they wanted to put a another like anchor store or like a really big store with lots of merchandise and like a variety of stuff, I mean, this would be it right here, because there was a lot of space that's gonna be open now because of this. Yeah, they got toys, they got figurines, but a lot of it is like in the kind of high priced. They got some deals. And they still got some stuff that that the other stores don't even have. So that was kind of cool. This is like their other shoe department. Their Nike section was on the other side, downstairs. So they kind of like separated the two. They got some clearance. I was looking around. I mean, they got a little bit of clearance, but not too much. A lot of the malls are closing. A lot of these big stores, anchor stores that are like in the mall. Because the lease and the rent for a store like this it's probably not cheap. I mean, I don't know how much they were paying, but it was probably a lot. A lot of these doors were just all closed. They only want people coming in through the mall doors. And there were some sections that were like this in the mall, or in Macys, that they were kind of like all emptied. They definitely had a variety. Like they got men's, they got women's, and different floors. They kind of have a variety for like everybody. And this is like the third floor entrance, but they had it all closed, and that's like the entrance to like the food court of the mall. I kind of wanted to show that, but they're not letting anybody in and out that way. And with the holidays, they got some sales. It's gonna take them a while until they can actually like move everything out of there. But the 26th is the last day that it's open to the public. And then after that, it's all about them moving everything to the other location. But as far as they said, this one's going to be closed. And I remember all this being full with like a whole bunch of more product, but they're starting to clear it out. I mean, I went down there and looked to see on their Nike if some of that stuff was on sale, but on their shoes, they weren't doing too much. Same with the jeans, the Levi's. I was trying to see if some of that stuff was 25 or 50% or something, but on a lot of the good stuff, they're not I mean, it's just another really big store in the mall. Just another place that you can shop and you can go and like buy stuff. Hey, if they had a sale, I would have bought all their Nikes, all their Jordans if they had any, and like all their Levi's. I would have bought all the cool stuff. They could probably split all this open, keep the escalators, and just put like little stores in all these spaces here. Try to get other tenants. I don't know what they're gonna do with all this space now. They wanted to stay open for the holidays. And this is the outside of the third floor, the one that they won't let you in or out of, but I just went around and try to see it from the outside. And that's Macys. But all that's gonna have to come down soon. They gotta take the sign down and everything out. I mean, I don't shop there too much, but it was a cool store. Plus, occasionally when you go in there was like a lot of girls and stuff in there sometime. So there were some honeys in there, but they're closing up now. But it was a cool store.
Because this is going to